Hello, dear Taurus. How are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Welcome. This is a general and love reading. We're reading the energies for the next 3 months, so April, May, and June. Okay, it's for the next quarter, dear Taurus. So I'm doing a divine spread, and I will be taking a lot of cards. So do get comfortable, and remember that this is a general reading. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. Okay, for those divine feminine people out there, the divine masculine need to watch Mars, their Mars sign, and North Node is for where we're heading towards. So where is your North Node? Where is your North Node in your chart? Which sign is it pointing to? So calling on Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Taurus, please. The next 3 months, roughly. What's going on for Taurus in a divine spread? Thank you for your guidance, Archangel Michael. Archangel Lophiel, thank you for guiding for Taurus. Taurus, please. Thank you. So let's see what's at the foundation. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I feel that this is either a Virgo or a Capricorn. We'll see. We'll see with whatever other cards come through. So, what is hidden from Taurus? We've got the Death card. Recent past, the Lovers. What is happening in the now? And the now is, of course, fluid. In the tarot, we know. The now could be when you're watching this reading. Okay. So let's see what is crowning you. Ten of Swords. This is what's on your mind. You want an ending. You want to end a situation that's been very painful. The action and advice for Taurus, please. Yeah. It's a love connection or a partnership that could be ending. Love connection, partnership. Okay, because we've got the Lovers here. Let's see what the outcome is, please, Spirit. Thank you. We've got the Hanging Man. We'll be taking more cards. Let's see what Spirit has. I think this is ending a major cycle in your life. What does Spirit want you to know, the divine? This is your card, the Four of Pentacles. This is like holding on to something for dear life, or being the miser. We've got Temperance. So you've been waiting on something, holding on and waiting for Spirit to bring you something. Let's see. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Okay. What is at the foundation here? We've got the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is a difficult choice, obviously. We've got a soulmate connection, dear Taurus. Here is the Six of Cups. So you're choosing a soulmate over what? Let's take more cards and see what's going on. All right. So Queen of Pentacles, someone that is the perfect mother. We've got the mother, very mothering Queen of Pentacles. I suppose this could be a mother of yours, but Queen of Pentacles is mother-like material. Someone who's very good with her finances. She's very stable as well. Someone that's very nurturing, providing, and loving. So she holds the fort where home is concerned. All right, so she's very dependable. She's earth. She doesn't do things on a whim. She's very slow to decide, earth, just like you, Taurus. And she knows her value. So in the hidden position, we've got the Death card. And the Death card is not an easy card. It's a major transformation. Of course, Scorpio is also the house of money coming from a partner. Or it's a very deep, intimate, maybe even secretive connection as well. Because we do have the Lovers here, Gemini. It does show very sexual, as you could see. They're both in their birth suits, and they're both They've both got different colors, different colored skin, which leads me to believe that maybe you've grown up in different, maybe you come from different heritage, or, you know, different background, different countries, different religion, could be. But the Lovers is a very powerful connection. Very deep, very physical, and very powerful. Remember, this union is blessed by Spirit. In the now position, and you're sort of fighting between your heart and your head. In the now position, we've got the Page of Swords, which Page of Swords could be a messenger, it could be a child, it could also be a learning curve that you're going through. But we've got the Ten of Swords here. And the Ten of Swords, remember, is an ending. It's the darkest before the dawn. As you can see in this card, in the Morgan Greer, it does not show the sun coming up. It is the darkest, just before dawn breaks, which means something, you know, the sun has set to the point where you're in the darkness, and being in the darkness is not easy. It's been very difficult for you. But there is always, as we know, the laws of nature, the sun will always rise. So after such a difficult ending comes a new beginning. What comes after it? It's a soulmate connection. It's a partnership. Remember that this turns into the Ace as well. So it's a victory card, really, which this Ace of Swords, it's lots of swords in your back, or you could have put these swords in someone else's back. You could have called someone out and said, that's it, finito, la musica, gone. Because there is great love here, great love here. But the ending, the final outcome is the card of Pisces. Pisces, again, as I always say, could be a karmic chapter ending in your life. It could be that you felt imprisoned in another connection. Remember that Temperance is here. Temperance is here to help heal you. Remember, this is a healing card. And things will not fit into place unless it happens in divine timing. Spirit says that everyone needs to be in position for the right outcome to come through. Now, the Miser card, Four of Pentacles, whatever you've been holding on to. If we look straight here, we've got the Queen of Pentacles looking straight at you, let's say. You are the Four of Pentacles. You may have been holding on to, and Sagittarius can also speak of being at a physical distance or coming from a different background, dealing with someone that maybe was not your right partner by the eyes of other people. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, though, here, which is saying there will be expansion and growth. Keep the faith. Spirit is here. Whatever you've been holding on to, whatever hasn't been happening. Seven Pentacles. Seven Pentacles is usually the Capricorn card. It's a stalemate, just like we've got here. Divine connections, important connections, partnerships, whether they're soulmate connections in business, in life, friendships, whatever it is. You've been the miser. You haven't felt loved. You haven't felt connected. You haven't felt happy. Maybe even financially, you've had some form of an ending. For those of you that are going through some form of a ending, because we've got Pisces here, which can be, a sense of imprisonment. You're hanging in the midst. Nothing is happening. You're at the disposal of Neptune, the god of the seas, who, imagine now, one person in the seas, in rough seas, the water will take him where he wants, where it wants. Neptune, the god of the sea, will take you where he wants, not where you. It doesn't matter how hard you try to swim. Now, this is also a very enlightening time for you. Spiritually, you're awakening here. And you're ending a major karmic cycle here. Now, this could also be a hidden connection. Pisces is also something hidden, but also spiritual. Okay? And Pisces also means imprisonment. Feeling imprisoned being the victim. Some of you may be drinking a little bit more or eating a bit more. It's not easy. Pisces, Scorpio, not easy, especially with the Ten of Swords. It has not been easy. Let's look at your karma and dharma. For Taurus, please, Spirit, for Taurus. What's going on? What are the energies playing out for Taurus in the next 3 months? April, May, June. And dear Taurus, I'd like to wish you a happy birthday. If you're watching this, end of April, May, it's your birthday. So happy birthday. Remember that all blessings come in around our solar return. So you're still going through. It's a very quiet time for you, the month of April. Remember that, as the sun will be behind you. So in your 12th house, which is naturally ruled by Pisces. So, thank you, Spirit, for Taurus. What is it? We've got the Tower. I need to take another card, obviously. You're going to have a major shift, maybe even a shock. Remember the Taurus, that Uranus is transiting your sign. So you could take a left turn, okay? You could be shocked by someone, and that could be the ending. What is this Tower moment for Taurus? What's it about? And we've got the Empress. Whatever shocking change comes through, epiphany, whatever it is, you're going to be in your element. This is Venus. This is the Empress. And the Empress is also the Queen of Pentacles. Could be the same person. I did speak of a mother, someone that's very mothering. You will have given birth to things that you love, things that are of value. Is it a connection? Is it a job? Is it a partnership? Is it a friendship? What is it? The gift is here, the newborn. And the newborn is something new, obviously. What's beneath that Two of Swords? Six of Cups. The Hermit. We've got Virgo here, so you have been the Hermit. You have been the Hermit. You have been looking for the light. Virgo and Pisces are on the same axis. Six of Wands. I usually see it as a card of ego, even though you were successful. Maybe you are someone who's successful. But why are you soul searching? Why are you in your cave? Why are you reading between the lines? We've got Gemini, Virgo. Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury. What information are you looking for? We've got the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is a fire sign. We've got 7 wands here. So I don't know if you've been connected to the Queen of Wands in the past as you're making a choice. It's interesting. Queen of Wands could be Leo, could be Aries, could be Sagittarius. I usually see it as Leo. Does not have to be. We've got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is like wanting to leave troubles behind and moving on. So Six of Swords, couple of sixes in between this Queen. And I'm not reading reversals, so we don't know if you've been balanced in the past. So we've seen a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Empress here as an energy. It says whatever is shape-shifting for you, it's going to act. It's going to be in your favor. You will feel abundant. You will feel nurtured, loved, provided for. Let's see what the Lenormand, the Amethyst Lenormand. If you're interested in this deck, do check out Veronica Trebini. She's in the description box below, her details. So Spirit for Taurus, April, May, June. Thank you. We've got the dog, so friendship, 10 of Cups. It's interesting that we've got the 18, which is also the moon. And the moon does speak of mother, a mother. Maybe even where fears are concerned. Maybe you're scared to be open and just be happy. You're scared to just let go. Look at you here. The dog means loyalty. Maybe you've been dealing with someone that was very loyal. I do see 7 of Swords here. Some stealth or sneakiness or lies concerning a contract or even communication. It's interesting that we've got a 27 here. We've got 2 9s, and 9 is the Hermit. I don't know. 7 of Swords. Not an easy. card, but it can speak of intelligence as well. Maybe that's what you've been looking at, trying to get out of a burdensome connection, maybe. If there is another soulmate in your periphery, in your aura. We've got number 23, which is very similar. This is the mice. 23 is like 11. It does equal a 5, which 5 is the Hierophant. 5 speak of change, marriage, losses. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is like pushing up against bad luck. But the bad luck is here. The nuisance, the nuances, the financial loss, whatever it is, it's here. Let's take one more on that, on those mice. If this is a divorce settlement, and things are looking quite serious here, whereas you've been hoping for more loyalty, maybe there was no loyalty. There was more about, as the mice, as the cats, the mice will play while the cat's away. The cat's away and the mice will play. So I feel that there is a sense of sneakiness here. And, well, we've got the divine masculine. This is the Ace of Cups. That's interesting. So why, I don't know why, but I feel that this is you, dear Taurus. And maybe you've been filling your own cup. Maybe you've been feeling your own cup. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Fox here. 9 of Wands. Matters of distrust here. Difficult matters. Where there was loyalty, there was one person was loyal and the other was not. 9 of Wands is like, I've been through a lot. I don't trust you. And we've got a child. I'm wondering if you're in this connection because of a child. It's number 13. We've got the child here. We've got 13, the death card here. And this is the Knight of Swords, which I usually see as someone who is looking towards legalities, a divorce, settlement. Or, Knight of Swords is very much about harsh words. So that would, it's on the same level, Words are knives. And when words start to turn into knives, it's time to go and, sever ties. It's time to clear the slate. What's beneath that? And the whip, there's the number 11. Again, and the whip, yes, means conflict. I do see it as a divorce card. Now, it's the Knight of Wands. So we've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Not easy, explosive. So let's take more cards and see what's going on. Let's take the Black Moon Astrology cards. So please, Spirit, what is Taurus dealing with? What are the energies playing out for Taurus? It's interesting that we've got Venus and Mars. And we've got the Tower, which is, logically, it's harsh. And it's not easy. So we've got a lover's quarrel here, obviously. And Venus and Mars were lovers. They reproduced. Cupid came from Venus and Mars. But Venus was married. She was already taken. So it was a clandestine connection. That's really interesting. Really interesting. And we've got 7th house and partners. So it is about love. It is about partnership for Taurus in the next 3 months. It's happening. So let's take a Moonology card and see how you are emotionally, or what's coming up with the moon phases. We know, just like the moon phases, we go through those phases. So what sort of phase is your life going to be in? And this is Libra. This is the natural house of Libra. This is Taurus and Libra. And Libra is justice, right? Thank you, Spirit, for Taurus. And we've got expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, new beginnings. But eclipses always leave something, take something from our life to make space for something new. And it is like a new moon times 10. Expect powerful change. Now here we've got Scorpio. Yep. Actually, we'd say Mars it's Mars, logically. But Mars and Scorpio, Mars rules Scorpio as well as Pluto. So we've got, wow, Libra, Mars and Venus. Let's take, dear Taurus, let's take a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Oh, I take reversals in these. So I'm just going to do this so you could see me. And of course, take these messages with a grain of salt. If you think that the card should be read in the upright, or it should be in the upright, because I'm going to read the card as it comes through. If it's in the upright, I will read the upright message. If it's in the reverse, I will read the reversed. Taurus, please, Spirit, around their birthday, around their solar return. What's going on for Taurus? Taurus, please, Spirit, Taurus. This card wants to come through for Taurus, and we have new life, and it's in the reverse. And it's a number 39. So the new life is pending. I'm going to tell you that already. I can feel that. So I'm going to obviously read from the book in a little while. Just give me a few moments. I want to take also, I would like to take a message from the universal love. I will be reading from the booklets, and then I will be taking some handwritten love messages. I will take one more layer of the tarot, the Morgan Greer, and then I'm going to use the Golden Art Nouveau, Nouveau Tarot. Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. It's a new deck. So this is for you, Taurus. And we've got enchantment. Enchantment. Lovely. So maybe the card will sit here. Thank you. Great. Beautiful. Okay. Let's take one more layer. I'd like to take one more layer before we read from the book, because I want to see more about what's going on here. So let's put the general energy there, the Two of Swords. Let's take this Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? From your distant past and your foundation. She is the root of your reading. We have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands are usually Cupid's love messages. You could also be at a physical distance from this Queen of Wands, or you were in the distant past communicating through social media with love messages. Some of you may even have flown to meet this Queen of Pentacles, if this was a connection through from a distance. Let's look at what's hidden. So there is a lot of passion connected to this Queen of Pentacles. Why do we have the Death card here? We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is the minor arcana of the Fool. We are in Aries season as I'm doing this reading. We're still in March as I'm doing this reading. Anyway, Page of Wands is someone who is a messenger. They want to go on that journey. They want to experience, because they've got a vision for themselves of, and remember that this is the most abundant page of all. It's someone that's driven by their desire, and they love all things that make them feel good, that, you know, give them a buzz. So Page of Rods is someone ready to take a risk, take that challenge, take that leap of faith. Let's look at the Lovers card in the recent past. We've got Knight of Pentacles. Again, Virgo card. Knight of Pentacles, someone who's strategizing, someone who's very slow moving, sometimes, excuse me, They don't even move at all. Knight of Pentacles, they need to know that there's value in this very important connection, whether this is business or it's love. Okay, let's have a look at that Page of Swords, which could also be a spy. And we've got the Star card. We've got Gemini and Aquarius. Both speak of the internet. Okay, and the Star card is a card of hope. It's a wish fulfillment, a hope for truth, a hope for that this learning curve is over. The Star card does speak of healing as well. And yes, it's like, I want the truth and nothing but the truth. Look at her. She's in her birth suit. How much more true can she be? She's totally open, okay, to whatever spirit is inclined to. Remember, this is Aquarius. Aquarius means a future as well, but also something that is at a distance, a physical distance. Following your brightest star, dear Taurus. Let's look at that Ten of Swords, which is very painful as I see it. Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. Why is the Ten of Swords in the crowning position? And we've got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups could mean too many people here. Too many people in the story. Or there's been an ending, and Three of Cups can speak of gossip. It can speak of reconciliation, yes. But it can also speak of gossip. Too many people here. Let's take that Two of Cups in the action and advice. And we have the Page of Pentacles here. Again, another page. Pages are children as well. So could there be children here? There's a lot to do with children, a mother and a child. Page of Pentacles, again, another student or having learned something, or now the action and advice is saying that something is being studied, something long-term. Remember that the page holds that Ace of Pentacles. This is like learning about being in an equal and balanced, very important connection, love connection. Page of Pentacles, very youthful. Maybe this connection makes you feel very fresh and very youthful, very young again. Feeling young at heart, dear Taurus. Let's have a look at that Hanging Man. And we have the World card. Wow. A major ending. Remember what I spoke about with the Hanging Man, that it's an ending of a major cycle. Could be a karmic cycle that you've been dealing with. The World card is a card of success. It's a card of, we could see Venus. She's wrapped around a mauve cloth, very intuitive. Remember that purple speaks of strong intuition. It's amethyst. Trust your intuition that Venus will be reborn for you. Venus rules you. Now, you've been going through a major cycle. Venus can mean money. So you could have been having a chapter in your life that you've been going through where finances haven't been that good. As we could see, you've got the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, Three of Pentacles. That's not abundance for Taurus. Taurus needs more. Okay, so even if this was a business, it's a cycle that's ending successfully. And remember that Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius are here. It's interesting that the four fixed signs are here, and they've been mentioned in practically in your reading. You've got Aquarius, that Queen of Wands. I said Leo. We've got Scorpio here, and you are Taurus. So it's interesting that, yeah, we've got the ending is here, but there's a bit of a pause before it. A pause, as I said, probably you're needing that chapter was happening in your life so that you could grow spiritually, I would say, more than likely. And it's interesting here that with the fox, it's a number 14, just like Temperance. So let's take one or two cards on the position of the divine before I change decks. And I want to take on that Two of Swords as well, which was the general energy. So why do we have... I want to see what that Four of Pentacles is all about. Yeah, you were holding off before you could start a brand new cycle. And you were not willing to take a risk at some point back then. Now you're willing to take that risk. We're in Aries season. This could be happening in the time of Aries for you. Interesting. And Aries is also, for you, dear Taurus, for those of you that are sun and rising Taurus, Aries is your 12th house. A subconscious, a deep, hidden connection maybe, a very open to spiritual growth, connecting to source moment for you. Yeah. Let's take that Two of Swords. So Aries is strong here as well. We do have Aries and Libra. Now this is where, Aries is where the new moon is happening, beginning of April on the 11th or 12th, depending on where you are in the world. So a new moon, and let's not forget that we're coming up to eclipse times, so we will be in eclipse moments as this will be playing out. Now we've got the moon. I was just talking about the moon. This is Pisces, Cancer. Fears of the unknown, fears of making a decision. Again, something connected to motherhood. And we've got the Ace of Wands. So you're going to be decisive. You're going to overcome that fear, and you're going to take that challenge. You're going to be smart. You're going to be patient. You're going to be smart. You are patient. But you're going to figure out a way to end this major cycle, this major challenge, or this awakening has been a major upheaval, I'm going to say, especially with the Ten of Swords. It's obvious. What's at the bottom here? Five of Cups. Do not stay stuck on those Three of Cups that are spilt. Okay? The Three of Cups are here as well. And so are the Two. So 3 and 2 is 5. They're here. They're here for you, dear Taurus. So let's take a few cards just to see what's going on. I want to, actually, before I take more cards, I'm going to quickly read. I want to read the Wisdom of the Oracle as reversed. New life, and it's a number 39, which equals a 12, like the Hanging Man. 39. Okay, let's read the reversed message. You must acknowledge your inexperience and greatly allow, what am I saying? And gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to push the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. That's the message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's quickly read the enchantment. I opened right on the page. Slow down. Pause to see and feel the love and beauty that surround you. Smell the roses. Gaze at the stars and feel the breeze caress your face. Feel the sunshine down from above and the steady earth beneath your feet. Observe nature and her changing seasons, autumn leaves, misty sunrises, dew drops in the morning, waves of the ocean, luscious blades of grass and rainbows. Find nature embodied in a smile, a kindness, a sincere gesture, or a tender word. Think of someone and connect with them spiritually. Send out your love, light, and blessings. Despite all its madness, difficulty, and suffering, the world is an amazing place. Life is amazing. The sky, the earth, the universe, the great cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, all are amazing, as are you. So what I get from the word enchantment is that you are enchanted. by all things that are beautiful. All those things it spoke about are connected to the earth, and you are the earth. So if you are connected to another person that you see the world, you look at the world from the same level as the other person, just like with the Two of Cups. So if you found someone that is, and that you are enchanted by, that's what you need to follow. Follow your heart. Let's take more cards and see what's going on here. Because obviously, and 7th house partners, Libra, there is love here. We've got Venus and Mars, and we've got Venus and Mars here. This is a very important connection, dear Taurus. Okay, a very important connection indeed. So expect powerful change, and there's a new moon eclipse, and I will tell you exactly when that is happening for you. So the new moon eclipse, dear Taurus, is happening. The new moon, it will be on the axis Gemini and Sagittarius, right? And it will happen on the 10th of June. Now remember that eclipses happen way before and way after. We're already in those energies. But the closer we get to the eclipse, the more obvious it is. So remember that also the eclipses happen close to the north and south node. That's why this is a solar eclipse, a new beginning. New moon eclipse is a solar eclipse. So before or after 10th of June, expect powerful change and abundance. Abundance in love, and I'm going to say the Empress also promises financial abundance. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look at the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in the foundation. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles here? We've got two cards. We have the Three of Wands and the Judgment card. The Judgment says, obviously, in your foundation, there's a sense of death. You haven't been living. So Spirit comes through. This is, again, Archangel Michael, and brings new life in love for you. Maybe even a second chance, again, in love, but also in, you're waiting on your ships to come through. Remember the Three of Wands. Think of this. We've got 8 and 3 wands, that's 11 wands. And you've been waiting for those ships to come through. You have been dealing with someone that was probably at a distance, but we've got 3 wands again, 3 cups. Someone was in the picture here, could have been a mother. It doesn't have to be a third person. Remember, we had a Queen of Wands that showed up. Let's look at your hidden position with the Death card and the Page of Wands. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, bringing changes. This could also bring divorce. A cycle is ending here, no doubt. Sagittarian energy. We've got the South Node in Sagittarius, which says you're leaving something karmic and fated that you need to shed in this quarter. Let's have a look at the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Remember also, I wanted to say that Jupiter and the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fate. And of course, Jupiter stands for truth as well, because there's been a lot of hidden matters here. Something that, you were not even wanting to admit to yourself. That I feel here that you were inside, you were dead. You were not living your life. You were all about having money come through. Remember, death, the Death card is very intimate, sexually, but also emotionally. If you want change where that is concerned, it means you want a new life. Where you are now is not the right place. And what I see here with the Death card, because the Death card also speaks of money coming from other sources. So there are fated changes happening where your money is concerned, and your life in general, your intimate life as well. And remember also that it's Jupiter always brings expansion, luck, and justice. Because the Wheel of Fortune can also speak of a divorce. Let's see why we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers here. Why? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Very slow moving. The Knight of Pentacles has been carrying this pentacle. Okay, but what was in the way here? Because this is a gift. This is a potential for you. A gift from Spirit. A divine union. You felt it coming on. You felt it. You knew this was happening. It was all about timing, I feel, that this could actually come about. Remember that the Ace of Pentacles can also be a child. It's not only a commitment. It's not only a moving in with a very important connection of mine. It's not only a new business. It's a gift and it's something long term. It goes a long way. Because it's all about value, and that's what you're all about. Let's have a look at this star. Maybe, and I'm going to say, for those of you that had a choice between two people, maybe it was to do with money matters. That's why you're having a difficult moment in needing to make an important decision concerning this. Let's have a look at the now. Another Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Pentacles twice. Earth, again, very slow. It is the Virgo card. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. Planning, strategizing, moving towards that. Something long-term and committed. Let's take one more here. And we've got the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups means leaving those 8 cups that you've invested so much time and emotion into, and you didn't get something stable and long term. Because what did you base and what did you value this connection on materialistic things? No, emotionally you were not fulfilled. Let's have a look at the Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups. So you're moving into the sun, and we've got Leo here. The sun can mean clarity, healing, true love. It could also mean marriage. I mean, the sun is the brightest card in the deck. Now we've got the moon, we've got the sun, the eclipse energies. That's what happens. The sun means I'm willing to take a risk. That's what Leo is. It's flirtation, it's fun, everything is above board. And remember that Leo is also about creation. I want to create new. I want to create something that will make me feel like a child. And I keep saying that. Remember that we've got a lot to do with children. So if you've been backstabbed by someone you shared a child with, you did the right thing for your child. But if you invested so much and you did not take back, you could not fill your 10 cups, then you knew that this was over. Now, there's been deception here with that Ten of Swords, obviously, with the fox here, Seven of Swords here. You've suffered financially as well. Let's have a look at the Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Pentacles, equal giving and receiving. Again, we've got the Scales, Libra, Earth. Maybe you are connected to an earth sign. So, generosity of spirit, love that is balanced. It's all about timing. Remember that we've got 6 pentacles and the 7th is here. It's been sort of, you've been looking at what you've invested. What did you get out of it? Let's have a look here. Because you are receiving what is meant for you, what you deserve. Let's take the outcome position. We've got the Three of Pentacles again. Let's take another card. And we've got the Fool card, which you've got here as well. The Aries season. Some of you may have strong Aries. I mean, your Aries, Taurus, you're right next to each other. Some of you could have Aries, your Venus in Aries, let's say. for instance, or your Mercury in Aries. Or this is just a major new cycle, dear Taurus. Remember, you've got new beginnings, a new journey. You're ready to go on that journey. You're ready to start a new life, and you're trying to be smart about it. Let's see, a card just flipped. We've got the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands is you've been through it all. You're almost at the end, dear Taurus. Let's take another card here. We've got the Eight of Wands, so that's 17 wands. 17 is the star, which you've got up here. It's interesting that we've got the Eight of Wands here and here, and you've got an earth sign here, more so Virgo or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, I suppose, but could also be someone that's got strong Scorpio in their chart, because we've got the Pluto card here. This Queen of Pentacles could have some fire in their chart. We've got Leo here. That Queen of Pentacles could be another fire sign. We've got Aries. We've got Leo. All the fixed energies. Eight of Wands is Cupid's love arrows. And this is flight travel as well. So maybe you're hoping for this in the near future, as long as there isn't any lockdown, right? And you're able to do that. Let's take the... I want to have a look at the moon. Why do we have the moon card there? We've got the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords comes after the Three. So you're fearful because you've been burnt. Twice burnt, once burned, twice shy. You're really going to think about taking action now. The moon does speak of fears, but also things that have not been communicated, things that have been dark, unknown, and you're trying to figure things out here. Let's take another card, because on your mind is those Three of Swords. You're scared of being hurt again. Let's take another card, because, well, we've got the Two of Swords here. We've got the Page of Cups here, which is a small offer of love. We've also got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a couple of aces. I want to see... I want to take one card on this card of Jupiter. The Wheel of Fate. What is that? We've got the Five of Pentacles. Yep. So you're going to be challenged financially, obviously. Or it's, I mean, any legalities could cost you as well. And this card also, the Five of Pentacles, says that both of you are feeling left out in the cold. And maybe, as I said, the right connection was not the one where your heart was, but the one that gave you more value. And we've got the 5 and the 6 here. Let's take one more. Some of you have been holding on to this connection. Remember the 4 of Pentacles here? Holding on to this connection, waiting for that wheel to turn. And we've got the 2 of Cups, everyone. So this is where you're going towards. Yes. You both have been feeling left out in the cold. Just exactly what I was saying. What's at the bottom here? A 10 of Swords. There is an ending here. For Taurus, a big ending, but a major new beginning. Wow, Taurus. What a reading. What a reading. Let me take some handwritten love messages for you, and we will end this amazing reading. Now, just looking at the 4 of Swords, maybe the Page of Cups, again, Pisces. Maybe you could only offer a small cup because because the Page, yes, it's unexpected. It's, you know, love comes in unexpected. Maybe this was an unexpected love connection, soulmate that you've connected to, which really did challenge you. And maybe you've been hurt. Maybe a child was in the way, and that's how you got hurt. Okay, you were not able to give to your life what you needed. Maybe you were the parent, you were the mother. Maybe you were the provider Let's take some love messages. Remember, these may not resonate for all of you. We've got, and I don't read these in reversals. In reversal, you can trust me with your heart, babe. I won't ever hurt you. And that's the 5 of Cups. Another 5. Wow, lots of changes. I'm married. I lied to you. I'm sorry. That's the 5 of Swords, which means there is another person here. So someone trusted and the other person didn't. And we've got, we are from such different worlds, but I'm willing to work on this union. Let's see where this will take us. And that's the 8 of Pentacles. And that's a number 18, which is also the moon. So we are from such different worlds, but I'm willing to work on this union. Let's see where this will take us. And that's the risk that you're taking. You've got, it's like having the Fool card 3 times. Let's see what's at the bottom here. And we've got, one day we may meet somewhere in time. That's the 9 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. So I don't know if those of you that have watched the movie where I think, what's her name? And I've mentioned this actress. I can't remember. It's Christopher Reeves and Jacqueline Bisset. No, it's not. Sorry. Anyway, it's called Somewhere in Time, and it's an old film, but it's an amazing love story. If you're interested, I might actually put the link in the description box below. You may want to watch a nice love story. It's a beautiful story, and if you're into classical music, the music is just amazing. The soundtrack is just amazing. So one day we may meet again somewhere in time. That sounds like a twin flame connection to me. So it's all about timing, everyone. So we had 18 and 9 is 27. 18 and 9, yes, is 27, which equals a 9. Again, Hermit, you are the Hermit. You're ready to come out. You've got the Hermit, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. You're ending a major cycle. You're starting something brand new. And you're ready to go on that journey. So I'm wishing you luck with that journey, dear Taurus. I do wish you well. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. What else can I say but wishing you well on your journey, whatever this is, because I do see that, yes, lots of work here, lots of pentacles, lots of chances for abundance, especially with the Empress being right here. Remember that Uranus in your sign will bring you those changes that are necessary for you in your life. They can be difficult, but they're where spirit wants to take you. And you will be enchanted in where spirit will be taking you. So talk to you soon. Love and light. God bless. Ta-da.